I'm here to high school football conference play, PHS football. I'm Lane Caden for PVTV 985. So Cuddy's here tonight, and he'll be kind of going over what happened in that play. So Cuddy, let's fill us in on the season so far.
The Pirates so far are 2-0 on the young season. This is the third year in a row they have started 2-0. They are looking to start the season with a 3-game winning streak. This is their first conference game and a game against a school their same size in Fredericktown. It was this game in Fredericktown last year that the Pirates lost and began to lose their momentum as they went on an 8-game losing streak. So we'll hopefully the fortunes of the team will turn around tonight. But it all depends on how they play. And last week they beat St. Pius 7-0 with a touchdown in the second quarter by quarterback Ross Hadler on a 2-yard run. The Pirates run a triple option offense with 3 main running backs. One is quarterback Ross Hadler, Bryce Flaherty, and Jerome Simpson. So they're mainly a run-based offense with only a few passes here and there. Last week they only passed 4 times. 2 weeks ago they only passed 4 times against DeSoto and twice against St. Pius last week. Both of them were incomplete passes, and as you can see, the band is about to take the field, so we'll turn it over to PA addresser Mike Workman for the starting lineup shortly.
And hey, folks, just a reminder, last year Perryville lost 13-28 up there at Fredericktown. So at the half, I'll introduce to you the cheerleading team. So the team looks like they want to go 1-0.
I was there last year at the game at Fredericktown. The game last year, the Pirates were able to hang with them for most of the game, but then they kind of fell off in the second half. So we'll see if the fortunes change tonight. If the Pirates do stick to the game plan of head coach Blaine Boss, they should win because it's a ground and pound game plan where they'll just try to control the line of scrimmage and control the clock. So if they do that, they can win many games. Last week against St. Pius, the Lancers had the ball 5 times on consecutive drives inside Pirate territory, and they were.
Remove your cap to the plane and the Star Spangled Banner.
As I was saying, the Pirates are 2-0 on the season. They beat St. Pius 7-0. It was the first shutout victory for the Pirates since the beginning of the 2012 season when they beat East Prairie 41-0. The Pirates had 4 defensive possessions inside their territory, but they were able to stop St. Pius multiple times. They've had games that don't break defense. You give up big plays early, but you don't give up touchdowns when you get inside the red zone. So hopefully that'll continue for the Pirates. They got lucky on several occasions as the St. Pius Lancers dropped several tipped balls off their fingertips. So I don't expect Fredericktown to do that tonight. So we'll see if the Pirates can make the long ball. That's to address that. He said that they made a lot of PV youth football mistakes last week, and the guys know that, and they're going to fix them. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Hey, by the way, I know we had the hurricane in Houston, and this is the Pirates. I just want to say, for those who are watching maybe live right now on Facebook, if you would like to make a donation to Red Cross, go on out to Walmart, purchase an item, tell the cashier you want to donate. You have the choice of $1, $2, or $5, or whatever you want. Walmart will match that two times, or $10 million more to whatever that matches. So thank you, Walmart, and I know we got several Walmart workers here tonight.
And for those of you who are interested in the St. Vincent's score tonight, watching live on Facebook, I talked with PA announcer Mike Wortman, and he said he would share the information with us tonight. So as soon as we know something, we'll pass that along to you. And we are right next to the KBDZ booth, so I will get information from them as the game goes along. But I'm going to turn it over now to PA announcer Mike Wortman, and he'll have the starting lineups right shortly.
Hey, and also, folks, don't forget, you know how I always keep you up to score. I will keep you up to score. We know St. Vincent, of course, is with Kelly tonight at St. Vincent. We know Valley Catholic and Crothersville are playing tonight. Tough game up there in St. John. Hillsboro and St. John are playing tonight. Sykeston and Jackson are playing tonight. What a story about Jackson's cheering team. One of them who's a senior who's got Down syndrome. Over 1,000 likes on Facebook about this. She tried out 4 years straight to become a cheerleader for the Jackson Indians. She finally made it. So also don't forget, Farmington's at Cape Central tonight. And at halftime we're going to get some scores, but we won't forget about the Cardinals whenever they start at 9-something p.m. this evening. So we'll keep you up to date on the college football games too. We know we got at least 2 games tonight. So now we'll turn it over to Mike Wortman over in the booth to the right of us.
Pretty good yourself?
I got you. Alright. For Gucci.
Hey folks, also just a reminder, stay safe this weekend. We know it's Labor Day Monday. 61-mile yard sales going around, so be safe.
Welcome to Pirate Stadium, home of your Perryville Pirates! For today's contest, we'd like to welcome our guest, the Fredericktown Black Cats. We encourage all spectators at tonight's game to keep in mind that sportsmanship is expected here at PHS. Let's wish players from both sides good luck. The Black Cats are led tonight by head coach Chuck Ford. Now put your hands together for your Perryville Pirates starting offense. And wide receiver, number 84, Garrett Risheri. And offensive line, number 77, senior Levi Lane. At number 76, senior Jacob Burke. And offensive line, number 70, Connor Simmons. Number 59, senior Joel Garvin. And offensive line, number 83, senior Clayton Young. Number 29, at running back, senior Derek Kerr. Number 26, at tight end, junior James Roden. Number 24, fullback, senior Caleb Harris. Number 10, senior and wingback, Bryce Larry. now, number 6, quarterback senior, Ross Butler! Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Perryville Pirates!
As Landon told you that we will be keeping you up to date on any scores this evening because I have an
Game are Devin Ellis, Vaughn Shepard, Devin Cooper,
There are 3 main football games this evening that are on the college ranks. The first one is Fordham at Army and Navy at Florida Atlantic University, and there's the Rocky Mountain Showdown between Colorado State and Colorado. That is played every Labor Day weekend in Denver, Colorado, home of the Denver Broncos at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. So like I said, we'll be keeping you updated as the night goes along, and I hope that you enjoy our broadcast tonight. This is our first dual live broadcast, so I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the field. Got it. All right, I got nothing. Nothing's happening. That.
Fredericktown is 1-1 on the season. The Pirates are 2-0. And with a coin toss, we'll get the game going momentarily here. And then after that, we'll have kickoff. According to the stadium clock, we are 3 minutes and 15 seconds away from the game time. And as we said, we hope you enjoy it.
So, just to give you a heads up, I'm looking at Fredericktown's record so far. They're currently ranked 5th, I do believe, of their class district rankings. But so far they've lost a 14-50 week 1 at Kennett, and then beat Herculaneum last week 56-28 at Herculaneum. So pretty big scores. Perryville last week, of course, like Cody already mentioned, Perryville won 7-0. And they did a good job on that broadcast. I wasn't able to see it due to Cardinal Wi-Fi at Bush Stadium being so terrible. But, of course, week 1, we know their offense was hanging as me and Cody watched a slaughter Valley Catholic Warriors slaughter the St. Vincent Indians. So, hey, by the way, just so we all know, on the 30th of this month, now that's September, Perryville will have the big volleyball tournament. Valley Catholic's your defending champion in that. So me and Cody will have coverage of that on PVTV. So, don't think you're not going to, see Cody forget who's going to be doing the spiking or the serving off. I know Tuesday's game, or whenever that was, Wednesday's game with Farmington, a little bit late on a few of the calls, but we shouldn't be late tonight, so.
As Landon said, we are going to do the volleyball game, but fans don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's broadcast, it'll be re-aired on Facebook tomorrow morning, and it will be re-aired also on YouTube. The Pirates have elected to receive, and they will get the opening possession, which means Fredericktown will get the opening possession coming out of halftime. So we will get the game going momentarily.
Hey, folks, I know Cody just said we were going to get the ball to start this game, but Perryville's actually going to be kicking off. So Fredericktown will get the ball to start the ball game.
Sorry, folks, I misspoke, but anyway, the game will start here momentarily. The Pirates will be going from north and south, from left to right, and Fredericktown will be going from right to left, and the buzzer is sounded, and the game is about to start.
And don't forget, if anybody is listening or watching and you just want to listen for some reason on the radio, it's on good old Froggy Radio, and the former Pirate head coach Mike Wojcik, another man, is doing the call. Also, if you want to listen to the St. Vincent game, Keith Winkler and somebody else is doing the call on AM 9A, KSGM. So.
I'm going to zoom in on this guy.
Pirates are teeing it up, and we're just about ready. Back deep to kick, number 31, Eli Garrick. And we're about, and the whistle blows, and here we go.
Here we go.
Swib kick down the middle of the field. Fredericktown receives it at about the 20. They're going to take it to about the 40-yard line, and that's where they will set up 1st and 10. And we'll see now how the Pirates' stingy defense will carry over from last week.
Something running the ball, and then you can get the back. Okay. See, here's the quarterback. Can't see a number right now, but it looks like
Fredericktown appears to be passing as they bring 2 wide receivers to the near side. They have 1 back in the backfield, and the quarterback will run out of the gun, so it appears like they're going to be an option offense. Then they have 1 wide receiver or running back lined up next to him in the pistol offense. So we'll see what they do.
It's going to be a rushing run here. It's number 48. We'll pick up about 5 yards.
That time, Fredericktown ran it to the near side. They ran an option play, and they ran through a hole in the Pirates' offensive line. So it's going to be 2nd and 3, gain of 7 on the 46. And they have 5 yards to go before they're in Pirates territory.
14, he looks in the pocket. Oh, he's going to get tackled, and he's going to be sacked by a bunch of Pirate tacklers. Number 26, 59, and looks like 80 or 68 for Perryville.
That'll be a loss, a huge loss in the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Pirates sniffed it out. The Fredericktown tried to pass that time, and they read it perfectly. They pinned their errors back and blitzed that time. That's a loss of 9 on the play. 3rd and 12 on the 37.
So Colton Jordan is the quarterback there for Fredericktown. He's going to bring up 2 yards away from a 1st down. As it's going to be, I believe, 4th and 12 maybe? 4th and 2 perhaps?
4th and 2 on the play on a handoff up the middle. 4th and 2 on the 47.
So let's see how good the Pirate defense is. And Perryville actually get the ball to start their ball game tonight.
The Pirates sniffed out a play. The Fredericktown tried to run it up the middle, and the Pirates were ready for it. They did a good job that time controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
About the 45-yard line.
On downs, 1st and 10 on the 46. Ross Hadwell.
46, okay.
For the Pirates. And their running option offense will set up shop at the 46 with Simpson in the backfield.
Now let's just see if Perryville's a running team like I've been told they are. Perryville's going to be backed up a couple yards. Couldn't see who the run was by.
The Pirates try to bounce it outside to the far side, but they're going to lose a few.
Was that?
They lost in one, 2nd and 11 on the 47.
Now, Cody, was that Bryce Flaherty on that run? Number 21 can't. Hey, folks.
Reese Regan on the run, but it'll bring up 2nd and 11 on the 47.
Folks, if you're in the parking lot and you're hearing Mr. Wortman, you better move that cart because the local police are here. So.
Say Brandy says a shout out to her mom. Hi, Mom.
Oh, and an interception, correction, fumble on the play.
Pirates fumbled on that play, but the officials say that he was down, so that'll bring up 3rd down. And there's no signal yet, but they reversed the call. It'll be Fredericktown's ball. They will take over 1st and 10 at about the 45-yard line. Actually, 1st and 10 on the 37.
How's everybody at Beefle Braves listening in tonight, maybe on Facebook? And everybody else? Come on, guys. This is not a joke. Start moving your white trail, whatever Chevrolet Travels. You don't want to end up getting a...
Fredericktown came out in a 4-wide receiver set. The pass on 1st down. The pass is going to be incomplete. That'll bring it 2nd down on the 37. 2nd and 10 on the 37-yard line.
Neither am I. You would think cameras, yeah, you would think cameras would would help you easily understand it, but it doesn't.
Let's see if Fredericktown comes out. He drops back to pass looking, and he's got a man, but he's going to be short of the 1st down. 9:31 to go. Still no score.
Anthony
3rd down.
Anthony Gray made that play.
You're amazing.
It's going to be 3rd and 10 on the 37.
So can Perryville do what they did this last time? Number 14, he's going to be down.
I know they're going to go for it. They lined up as if they were going to go for it. They pooch punted. It's going to be out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So Pirates will have decent field position. Let's see what their run option offense can do this time. They need to help hold on to the football, and they'll be just fine. But when you fumble on your first play, that's not always good. But luckily for them, it didn't turn into Fredericktown points, which the Pirates do a good job of playing stingy defense. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line, 1 yard to go before they're in midfield.
Hang on. The ball is not lined with the sticks.
And the ball's not lined with the sticks yet.
I'm looking right here.
Hadrill will be under center, so it may be another run play. Let's see if they try to pass it. They got the wishbone offense out. They pass it to the far side, complete. And he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, maybe for a gain of 1 or 2, but that'll bring.
That was Garrett Richarity.
And yes, Garrett Richarity on the reception, 2nd down. As of right now, it'll be 2nd and 10 on the 48-yard line. No gain on the play. No gain on the swing pass to the outside.
What's
Pirates
it?
had 2 wide receivers to the far side. Twins to the far side. They put Flaherty in motion. The give is to him. He takes
Flaherty's going to run just about a yard or 2 here.
That'll be a gain of about 5. 3rd and about 5 on the 43-yard line. 8:07 to go, first quarter.
Actually be, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7, gain of 3 at midfield.
Yes.
Pirates are in the huddle, getting the call from Coach Boss. Head coach was the offensive coordinator at Windsor Owls last season. Hadler on the pitch, gives it to Bryce Flaherty. He's going to be about, he looks to be good for a first down. Cody, what do you think on that one?
That'll be a first down. There was an option pitch up the middle. They ran the same play trying to confuse the defense, and it looked like it worked. With 7:27 to go, that's going to be a first down. And there's still no score, but the Pirates are driving. So let's see what Blaine Boss draws up this time around.
Now remember, the last time Fredericktown was here, it went in a nail-biter, touchdown after touchdown after touchdown, but Perryville scored in 2 minutes on a big, like, 80-yard from 8 yards away and scored in 2 minutes. What do you think about that?
First and 10 on the 42. The give is to Flaherty. He's going to go to the near side. He'll gain about 3 or 4. That'll bring up second down. Let's see what the officials mark it. 7 minutes to go. Clock continues to run here in the first quarter. 2nd and 5 on the 37.
Ross got the play from Coach. Several coaches out here.
The option seems to be working really well for the Pirates. They took it up the middle a few times, and Fredericktown sniffed it out. But the last 2 plays on that drive, they did the option to Flaherty, and it seemed to work. Let's see if they go back to it on the next drive. The Pirates have been playing stingy defense so far this year. Hopefully that replay that touchdown to try and catch the shutdown.
And folks, we're going to replay that touchdown because he's going to bring it to you.
Pirates will kick off after the touchdown. Let's see what Fredericktown can do. Like I said, they've been playing stingy defense here, and they need to clean up plays on the offensive side of the ball by holding onto the football, and defense by cleaning it up by not giving up the big play. And 4:57 to go. Pirates will kick it off. Eli Burek back deep to kick for Perryville. They'll be kicking off from the 40-yard line. And it's another swib kick down the field. It's going to take a Pirates bounce at about the 30. That's where Fredericktown's going to take it. They try to bounce
Number 48, he's going to...
And he may go all the way. Holy cow, folks. I don't believe it. A touchdown on special teams. Wow.
Wow.
What an answer.
But wait a minute. Just wait a minute, guys.
Is there a flag on the play?
There is a flag. And I'm going to guess Fredericktown's coming back. Yep, because they're walking back, so that touchdown will be re-negated.
It is negated. The touchdown is negated. Illegal block in the back on Fredericktown. You can't do that. If you try to push someone in the back, the officials will call that every time. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 40 according to the scoreboard. We'll see where the officials mark it. Let's see if Fredericktown got the wind taken out of their sails and the Pirates can capitalize on it. Anyway, you can't give up easy touchdowns like that on special teams. You got to fill your holes and not let them get around the edge, because you saw what can happen with that.
So it's a 2nd and 10, I do believe.
1st and 10 on the 43.
Workman said 2nd and 10, so I was just going along with Mike.
4:41 to go, 7-0 Perryville.
Timeout.
And there's a timeout on the field.
So I guess we'll take a timeout here.
You're watching Perryville Pirate Football on PVTV Channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
Next week, September 8th, starting at 6:15. Again, next week is
Why not?
Leaders Night.
We called it timeout.
Hey, there's one boy.
Come on, defense, let's go. Come on, Pirate.
Out of the timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 for Fredericktown on the 43. The penalty was negated, as I said, by an illegal block in the back. And they pass it out to the far side on an option pass, and he's going to have it at about midfield, so it'll bring up 2nd and 5 on about the 50-yard line. We'll see where the officials mark it. 4:26 to go, 7-0, Perryville. And indeed, it is 2nd and 5 on the 48. 3 yards to go before they're on the opponent's side of the field. So let's see if the Pirates can buckle down here and try to send a blitz to. And they hand it off up the middle, and flags fly and whistles blow. Play is dead. It looks to be a false start. And it is a penalty against Fredericktown, so that'll back them up about 5 yards. It'll be about 2nd and 10 on the 43.
I don't see why he didn't come
2nd
back.
and 10 on the 43, 4:08 to go here in the first quarter.
What?
Go defense.
Fredericktown comes out in their passing offense again. This wouldn't be a bad time for the Pirates to pin their ears back here. Let's see what they do here. They got one back in the backfield. They're going to drop back. It's a screen pass. Caught at about the 40, and he'll be driven out by a host of about 2 Perryville Pirates. First in there was number 11, Logan Thaxton. That'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and about 8. We'll see where the officials mark it. 3:58 to go, 3rd and 6, gain of 4 on the 47.
Come on, Jay. Go defense.
They might option it out again. They got 4 wide receivers. Trips to the far side, and it's up the middle, across the middle, but it's denied. That'll bring it 4th down, 4th and 6 on the 47. 3:56 to go. Pirates will get it back in decent field position.
All right, folks. Hey, just got to get a score update. This is from Cape Girardeau. I know Perryville's starting to watch because currently they're in 3rd in district conference play, but Cape is winning 14-0 against the Farmington Knights down there in Cape. So Perryville would like to kind of see Cape win and Perryville win. If this was the start of district play, that would be great.
The kick went out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. That's where Ross Hadler and company will set up shop. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 26 according to the official marker. So the Pirates will have 74 yards to go. Let's see what they do. 3:48 to go.
So that's the first score update from
Works from under center again. They got one back
Central
in the backfield.
Tigers
They got
Stadium.
two receivers out.
Yes,
It's
we
another option to Bryce Flaherty. He's going to take it for about 5 or 6 yards, and he's taking the tackles with him. That may be a gain of 7 or 8, depending on where the officials mark it anyway. That's going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and manageable here. About the 30. I kind of want to talk about the 5-yard line.
So Hadler's going to get the motion, or
2nd and 2 on the 34-yard line.
Hadler gets it from his coach what they're going to do. No wide receivers, 2. And the ball's going to be given to Derek Kern as he gets, 2 yards shy of the first down?
It brought up 2nd and 3 that time. Derek Kern may have it depending on the spot, but we'll see. And they're going to say no. He may have not gotten a gain according to the official marker. Right now it says 3rd and 3 on the 34 with 2:47 to go here in the first quarter. And indeed it is 3rd and 3 on the 34.
So Kern is in the backfield. He might run it again. Maybe Bryce Flaherty. Got 3 wide receivers, and yeah, Bryce is looking as Perryville gets nowhere and sacked by 3 hosts of Wildcats.
Pirates tried to run it up the middle, and Fredericktown was ready for it. They drove Flaherty back by a host of Black Cats. So that'll bring up 4th and long with just over 2 minutes to go here before the end of the first quarter.
Number 85 for Fredericktown's back deep at his own 40-yard line to receive the ball from number 29 for Perryville. That's Derek Kern going to be doing the punting here. It's going to take a Pirate bounce. And Perryville, great special teams for the Pirates right there, Cody. It didn't appear that nobody was that they were even able to get a yard or two.
Pirates did very well on special teams coverage after the kick by Derek Kern. They're gonna set up shop 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. So the Fredericktown Black Cats will have 70 yards to go. Let's see what the Pirates do this time. 1:43 to go here in the first quarter. And they'll set up shop 21 yards to go before they're in opponent's territory. 2 wide receivers to each side. They're in a 4-wide set with twins to each side. The play is blown dead and flags fly. We'll check the marker.
And also a cap by a Black Cat coach has flown off his head. So I'm guessing it's going to be against Fredericktown, Cody. I'm not for sure on that, but I'm almost guessing that will definitely be on Fredericktown or whatever it was. Okay, so no flag, or?
I'm not sure if there was a penalty or not. Are they going to disregard the flag anyway? It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 30 with 1:43 to go, 7-0. Pirates or the Black Cats rather pass out to the far side. It's going to be incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the 30-yard line.
So maybe he was just reaching for something and it ended up dropping his flag? I'm not for sure.
They're going to come out with a 4 wide receiver set again. No, they're going to have a 5 wide receiver set.
So
3 to the far side, 2 to the near side, and it's going to pass up the middle, and it is incomplete. The first Pirate there is number 11, Logan Thaxton.
Hey, but
2nd and 10 on the 30.
By the way, your reffing crew is referee Kevin Ellis, umpire
1:36 to go here in the first quarter.
Van Hall Shepard, linesman Jesse Cooper, line judge Dale Freeman, back judge Mike Rush.
2 tight ends and 4 wide receivers. Pass to the near side to the 40-yard line. It was incomplete, thank goodness, because he would have had a first down. 4th and 10 on the 30. Pirates will get decent field position again, so let's see if they can score again with their option offense.
Perryville's going to expect for them to punt. Just about blocked in the back.
It's an end-over-end kick. It's going to take a Perryville bounce at about the 40.
So last time Perryville had the ball get there, Cody, they were able to get into the end zone. Do you think this is going to be the same drop type, or you think it's going to be different or a change?
Or speculate what's going to happen on the drive. Pirates just need to stick to their game plan of ground and pound and control the line of scrimmage, and they'll be okay. So hopefully that happens, and we'll see what happens. happens in this position, they're going to take over first and 10 at the 44. So they got 7 yards to go before they're in opponent's territory. But before that, there's going to be a timeout. You are watching Perryville Pirate Football on Channel 985 and Facebook Live stream.
Hey, just so you all know, I know it's a little cooler now, but I've been told Kona ice is around here in case anybody wants a snow cone. Yum. Sounds good, doesn't it, boys and girls watching? So, I know you mentioned during volleyball in the Valley Catholic St. Vincent football game. So next week, of course, is again at home with senior night with Potosi. The week after, we're going to do our first away live broadcast from St. Vincent High School, as it will be Perryville versus St. Vincent, expecting a large crowd. Last year, over 2,000. And this year, I would expect maybe a little more, with Perryville getting a new head coach, a coach that knows how to run the ball, hard-nosed football like the defending several years in a row Webb City Cardinals. You almost need a week to prepare for Webb City, though.
Pirates come out with 2 wide receivers. Look to the far side, so it may be a pass this time. Pirates come out in the I formation with a fullback and a running back.
You got Rasherdy over here, all the way over here.
Motion to give us to him. He takes it up the middle. He's got to have a first down and plenty more. He's taken down around the 40-yard line. He may have a first down. We'll see where the officials mark him. But no, they're going to say he was short. It's going to bring up second down.
By the way, the other wide receiver on the play was Anthony.
Second and 3 on the 37-yard line.
So the other wide receiver with Rasherdy was Nathan Craig, or Anthony Craig, correction. Valley Catholic just been told 14-0 at the half,
3 wide receivers this
or at the end of the first quarter.
Hadler's under center again. He passes to the far side. It's a swing pass, and he may have the first down, and I think he does. Pass complete.
And you know, I just seen a horse collar call there.
Pass complete to Drew Hotop.
Yeah, there's a flag. I
And
didn't.
there's 36 seconds to go, so it'll be first and 10 on the 33.
Cody, actually, that was Anthony Gray who caught that ball and got the first down, number 1.
Correction, Anthony Gray on the reception. Anyway, it's a first down for Perryville, first and 10 on the 33. They put Flaherty in motion. They're going to give it to him again. He takes it up the middle. He may have another first down. If he didn't, he's close. So we'll bring up second down. That may be the end of the first quarter, and I think it will be. And at the end of one quarter, our score, Perryville 7, Fredericktown 0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Blast off.
On Facebook live stream.
So at the end of the first quarter, Perryville 7, Fredericktown Blackhead 0. Whenever I can't hear Cody, it's good for me to kind of recap that.
to left this time as we switch ends of the field. It'll bring up 2nd and 3 on the 36. They have 2 wide receivers to the near side. They have Charity out to the near side. Then they have 1 back in the backfield. They're going to put Flaherty in motion again. He gives to him. He's got the first down and 20 more. But there's a penalty.
There's 2.
Maybe coming back, holding against Perryville. We'll check.
And the referees actually lost some laundry out here on the field as 2 penalty flags have came out. One at the line of scrimmage, it appears, and another one.
And it is indeed holding. That'll back the Pirates up about 10 yards. That'll negate the first down, and it'll bring up 2nd and long. 11:52 to go before halftime. That was the first play of the second quarter.
Man, I'm smelling like a fire. I don't think it's a bonfire, but, somebody might be roasting hot dogs somewhere. It's not over there at the press box.
That'll bring the ball back to about the 35-yard line. That's where the Pirates will set up shop again following the penalty. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Loss of 7 on the play. 2nd and 10 on the 33.
Hey, by the way, the volleyball team lost to Dexter and then beat Advance yesterday in 3 sets.
The give is to Flaherty. He's going to bounce it up the middle, and he may have gotten some of that yardage back. It'll bring up 3rd and down, but it'll be 3rd and man. Looks to have gotten 5. We'll see where the officials mark it. At 11:26 to go before halftime, 7-0. Perryville leads Fredericktown and driving again. That was a gain of 5 on the play, 3rd and 5 on the 29-yard line. They're going to go twins to the far side this time with an ace backfield. Hadler drops back to pass, a straight drop. He's going for it all, and he had his man, but the pass is incomplete in the end zone. He almost had it. That would have been a big play. That would have been his first touchdown pass of the season. Anyway, that'll bring up 4th and 5 on the 29-yard line.
Thank you.
Logan Thaxton, the intended wide receiver on the play, and it looks as if the Pirates are going for it. 10:56 to go. 4th and 5 on the 29-yard line. This will be the Pirates' first 4th down attempt of the night. So we'll see if they can sustain this drive or not. And they've got Rasharity lined up, and the give is to Flaherty. And he may have the first down. He's taking tacklers with him. Does he have the first down? No signal yet. And he appears to have it. We'll see where the officials mark it. And he does indeed have it. And that'll be a first down for the Pirates. They sustain this drive. It'll be 1st and 10 at about the 25-yard line.
Hey,
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I just got a score update here 2 minutes ago. Kelly 14, St. Vincent 0 at the end of first quarter. Across town, so St. Vincent is 0-2 right now, looking to try to become 1-2 after tonight. Perryville would love to go to 3-0 and say they are undefeated for 3 straight weeks.
The give is to Flaherty. He bounces it outside. He's driven back, but I think he may have the positive yardage. We'll see where the officials mark it. He may have gotten 2 or 3.
I also thought I seen maybe a flag, man.
Are inside the red zone for the first time tonight. They will be at about the 17 or 18-yard line. And no, he was driven back 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line. So they are 4
So
yards
what
away
I
from
seen
the
was
red zone.
a piece of a mouth guard from Fredericktown's players that kind of looked like a penalty flag on the play.
Hadler work out under center this time. They put Flaherty in motion again. The give is to him.
He's going to run it just a couple of yards.
He's pushing the pile for a few extra yardage. 9:30 remaining in the second quarter. Our score, Perryville 7, Fredericktown 0. And the officials say he may have lost a few too. It's going to be 3rd and 13 on the 24-yard line. 3rd and 11, gain of 2 on the 28-yard line.
Hey,
9 minutes to
so
go here before halftime.
Cody, I gotta ask you, did you earlier in the broadcast, did you say Washington and Rutgers are playing? Because Rutgers are currently leading 7-0. 3:45 left to go in the first against number 8 Washington.
He's looking for a man, doesn't have a man.
He's gonna get there. Just
down. He may have it, or he may be close to it. The Pirates will be inside the red zone on that run. We'll see where the officials mark it, and they say he's going to be short. It's going to bring up 4th down. But the Pirates will be inside the red zone for the second time tonight. It'll be 4th and 4 on the 22, and it's going to be decision time for head coach Blaine Boss, whether he wants to kick the field goal or go for it. And it appears right now that he is going for it. So the Pirates will have their second attempt on 4th down.
The last attempt was a 4th down and 3 that they got the touchdown for Bryce Flaherty.
4th and 4 on the 15. They put Flaherty in motion. They give it to him again. He has the first down and more. And he has the first down.
It's going to bring up first down and goal, I do believe.
Let's see if they can keep it going. In correction, the handoff was to Derek Kern. 8:38 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates are leading 7-0, and they're knocking on the door for more.
Hey, folks.
It'll be the first time that the Pirates have ever scored 2 touchdowns in the same quarter this season.
Actually, we only scored 1 in the first quarter. We're looking to score here in the second quarter. And it's a first and goal, like Daryl Nicewanger always used to say, Cody.
The give is to Derek Kern. It'll bring up second down, second and goal, about the 5-yard line.
You know, Perryville kind of looks like they want to go 3-0 currently. Of course. The first quarter, they scored a touchdown on a 4th down and 3. Now they are in the second quarter, wanting to try to score a touchdown in each quarter of the ball game so far.
Second and goal, ball on the 9-yard line, gain of 1. Correction, the Pirates did score 2 in the 4th quarter 2 weeks ago against DeSoto. They're looking to score their second touchdown in just the second quarter.
And there it is! Derek, touchdown! Perryville Pirates!
3-0 with 7:37 to go here before halftime.
Let's let you hear all this crowd as they are fired up. A team that is 2-0 is leading 13-0.
Number 31, Eli Birrick, on to attempt the extra point. Hadler the hold. The kick is up and it is good. And with 7:37 to go before halftime, on score Perryville 14, Fredericktown 0. You're watching Perryville Pirate football on PVTV channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
Hey, you know what, Cody? I'm just seeing St. Vincent's schedule, and it appears their homecoming game. I don't know how you want to say it, but it might be a freaky night that night, as it is going to be Friday the 13th. So you think that'll be anything to say about if St. Vincent can actually win a game this season?
Friday the 13th, Landon, is just superstition. It's just any other Friday night. And yes, the Pirates or Indians can win.
Almost sounds like the helicopter's trying to land here on the football field.
Eli Birrick back deep.
He's pretty low. Hopefully the ball doesn't hit him. That's Aerovac helicopter.
Consecutive time tonight, 14-0, 7:37 to go. It'll take a bounce at about the 35-yard line. Fredericktown will take it up the middle, and they will have it first and 10 at about the 45-yard line. 7:30 to go. Fredericktown will take over on downs, first and 10. Fredericktown will come out with 3 wide receivers, trips to the near side. So they look to pass out of the pistol formation with 1 back in the backfield. It's a delayed draw up the middle, and he goes to the near side, and he may have a first down. He's driven out of bounds with 7:23 to go before halftime.
And the chains are already moving, so it is a first down.
1st and 10 on the 45. They go from their own 45 to the Perryville 45. They look to pass again with 2 wide receivers to our side this time. They put a man in motion. The give is to him, and he goes up the middle. He's going to be stopped for about a gain of 5. That'll bring up 2nd down at about the 40-yard line. Just over 7 minutes to go here. Stephen Glennon on the carry for Fredericktown. 2nd and 3, gain of 7 on the 38-yard line. And the give is up the middle to the running back, but he's tackled around the ankles by a host of Perryville Pirates. But he may have enough for the first down, but the clock continues to run. Right now they said it's 3rd and 3 on the 38, but I think that will change momentarily here. 3rd and 1, gain of 2 on the 44-yard line.
Wind is starting to pick up, probably with the helicopters.
Pass again. It looks like they come out in fast formation. They had twins, but they put a guy in motion. The handoff is to the outside, and he goes nowhere. That'll bring up 4th down. He may have lost a couple. Good time of getting in the backfield and blowing that play up that time. And a loss of 2 or 3 on the play. The Pirates will assume keep their defense on the field because it's 4th and 4. Fredericktown appears to be going for it this time.
Go defense!
And they're going to go for it with trips to the near side. They're going to try to bounce it.
And they dropped the ball. Perryville has the ball.
They're going to take over once again. They sniff that play out from the backfield once again. And they get another fumble with 5:44 to go. The Pirates lead the Blackcats 14-0, but they get another takeaway, and they're +1 in the takeaway department so far. That was the first turnover for either team.
Hey, in case anybody
take over with decent field position, 46 yards to go for pay dirt, and as I said, they are leading 14-0 with looking for more.
Hey, just so you all know, the aerovac helicopter is behind us on the practice field in case anybody gets hurt and needs it.
Oh my God, Ethan, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Pirates will set up shop out of the timeout. 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line.
Ethan.
Pirates are hungry and looking for more. There are 46 yards to go.
All right, folks, we're going to get scores updated, and the Valley's currently winning 27-7 at home against 27 to.
Adler to the near side. He's going to throw across the middle, but it's incomplete. Pass intended for number 10, Bryce Flaherty. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the 43. 5:38 to go before halftime.
Can you see him? He's trying to get everybody to do the wave. He keeps running back and forth, but nobody's doing it.
Hey, folks, what do you think about next week? Let's have a wave. Oh, and by the way, Channel 12 is here tonight.
Pirates come out in their wishbone defense, double wing. They're try to motion Flaherty, but they don't give it to him, and they take it up the middle for a gain of a couple. That'll bring up 3rd and long with 5 minutes and change to go before halftime. Derek Kern on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 8, gain of 2 on the 45.
That is not true. He is not that much faster. He's avoiding us.
They have 2 wide receivers for the near side. They have Charity and number 1, Anthony Gray. And the give is to Bryce Flaherty, but whistles blow, and the play is blown dead. That's probably a Pirate penalty, but we'll check the marker. It'll bring up 3rd down.
We got a player down here. Clay, we tell who that is? Or
And an injury timeout.
we might need a Fredericktown roster
We'll
on
take the
this.
timeout with them. You're watching Perryville Pirate Football on PVTV channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
Oh, there's 2 here? Oh, I don't know. We have like 2 digital media contacts though, because last year. Contacts though. Oh, I didn't even see our team. Go ball. Like my camera completely covered.
Out of the timeout, injury timeout, loss of 5 on the play, 3rd and 13 on the 40-yard line for Perryville. They come out with an ace backfield. They put Flaherty in motion. They're going to give it to him. He's going to try to bounce it outside. He shakes the tackle. He's got it to about the 47 or 48-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. But he was able to break a tackle, which is a positive. It'll be 4th down with 4:37 to go.
I've been told, I was hearing a few of the Perryville coaches, and the player ended up
4th and 7, gain of 6.
rolling his ankle on that play. That's why he was out.
Pirates are going to punt. Back deep to punt, Derek Kern for Perryville. And there's just 4 and change to go here. Fredericktown will get the ball back. So the Pirates are going to have to come up with another stop here. But so far that hasn't been a problem, as they were able to force a fumble on their last possession. And flags fly, and it looks to be a false start against Perryville, but we'll check the marker. And it is against Perryville. That'll bring them up to about 4th and 12. Delay a game on the Pirates. It'll be 4th and 12 on the 49-yard line of Perryville. 4:04 to go before halftime.
Feel sorry for this guy filming for another team. There's a kid right in the view of his camera. That young fellow doesn't even know that he's in the view. There goes the punt.
And it takes a Perryville bounce inside the 20. It's going to go to about the 12-yard line. Fredericktown will set up shop, so they'll have 90-plus yards to go.
It appears to be about the 14-yard line, actually.
They needed to score here. They're in a deep hole with the way the Pirates are playing.
So at the 15-yard line is where the
ball at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. They have 85 yards to go for pay dirt.
Come on, defense! Tell them to heck off. We already have camera.
Pick up your voice or
Probably. God, why have to be so extra? Taking my shine.
right around the 20.
Timeout Fredericktown. That'll be their second of the half with 3:47 to go.
Again, don't forget to get your project graduation 50/50 tickets. 1, or you can get 6 for 5. Also, tonight, sales tonight, benefit for our graduation chapter ready for outside. All right, we have some updates on scores. Valley versus Brothersville, winning 27-7. Boyd County over Westwood, 16-0. St. Vincent losing to Kelly 14-0.
For those of you who are expecting a St. Vincent score, they are losing to Kelly right now, 14-0. And Fredericktown will have it 1st and 10 on the 15.
Go D!
All
right.
Looking. They're going to
Unfortunate.
run ball, and it falls incomplete. There were 2 Pirates on the coverage that time. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the 15.
So it was number 1 and 29 for Perryville on the defensive alignment there. So as of this point, St. John is losing 22-13 at Hillsboro, or at St. John against Hillsboro.
This time they're going to try to air it downfield, and they try to bounce it outside to the far side. The give is to the running back, and he's going nowhere. He may have lost a couple depending on the spot. That'll bring up 3rd and ball, and the Pirates will have a chance to get the ball back in decent field position. Let's see if they can stop them and try to get another score here before half.
And you know Perryville can do it as
On the 19-yard line.
as much speed as they have. We know Perryville can do it if they can just get the ball back here. Lady Channel 12 is still covering the game.
And the give is to the quarterback, a sneak up the middle, and he goes nowhere. That'll bring up 4th down. He's forcing about 8 on the 17-yard line, depending on the marker. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll bring up 4th and 6 in the 19 with 3:50 to go. Pirates will get the ball back with decent field positions. They might have some time to do something here. Hopefully they can capitalize with 2:41 and change to go.
So, folks, I know it's in the beginning of the season still, but as of right now, we got the number 3rd spot in Class 4, District 1. If this would stay like this, we would have a home game to start district play. Wouldn't it? That'd be awesome. I don't recall the last time we ever got a district play game at home.
And the ball will take a Fredericktown bounce. It'll be down at about the 48-yard line. That's where the Pirates will take over. They will take over 52 yards from payback with 2:16 to go. And they'll be looking for more. This is the first time, if the Pirates do score, it'll be the first time all season that they've scored 3 touchdowns in a game and multiple touchdowns in a quarter. Timeout on the field with 2:16 to go. We'll take it with them. You're watching Perryville Pirate football on Channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
I'm moving both knobs and nothing is happening. I could try. Yeah. Was that
Out of the timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line. Hadrill will work out of the shotgun again. He's got Gray and Rasherity to the near side, 2 wide receivers. He's got 2 tight ends in the wishbone offense here. He's got Kern in the backfield. They put Flaherty in motion, and they don't give it to him, but the running back will take it for a gain of a couple. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll bring up 2nd and long. Clock continues to run. Just over 2 minutes to go. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the 48 with 1:55 to go.
Yeah.
And the Pirates have 1 wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side, 3 wide receivers here. Ace backfield again. A screen pass out to the far side. It's caught, and he's got the first down at about the 40-yard line. Clock stopped momentarily, 1:29 to go.
Hey, folks, real quick, hang on. By the way, your cheer.
They give the handoff up the middle, and he has a second down, just 1 minute to go. Second and 10 on the 39.
Yeah. I don't know. Am I looking for like the little like?
So, folks, sorry about that. We won't get to introduce the cheerleaders till next week.
Second down. Second and 10, no gain.
We may later during the game.
He's going to be sacked. That'll bring up third and long. That may be the last play of the second quarter before halftime. And our score, Fredericktown, or Perryville rather, 14, Fredericktown 0. And that'll be the end of the. No, wait, there's going to be a timeout, so there may be one last play here. It's going to be third and 19 on the 48 with 14 seconds to go. You're watching Perryville Pirate football on PVTV channel 985 and Facebook Live stream.
Now I put it back on auto.
You got to give me time to announce the play. You can't just take that.
Okay. All right, folks, sorry about that. Let's see if this works. Your cheerleading staff is Nicole Schreiert, Annalise Freyer, Sierra McAllister, Caitlin Schimmer, Elena Green, Caitlin Manley, Kelsey Bezon, Hannah Elder, Ashlyn Davis, Levi Volk, Casti Cameron, Amy Brewer, Taylor Armbruster, Madeline Kicker, Jill Morris, Kaylin Gerler, Abigail Franklin, and Whitney Caston.
Out of the timeout, it'll be third and 19. Let's see if the Pirates try to heave it downfield to get a score here before halftime. Or they may just hand it off and run out the clock. Anyway, they're going to go into halftime with a 2-touchdown lead. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's running out of time. You better get rid of it. And he's sacked by Fredericktown. He was being pursued by two Knights and couldn't get rid of it. That'll be the end of the first quarter. But there's going to be one more play at punt. The clock stops momentarily with 5 seconds to go. So 4th and 19 on the 48-yard line with 5 seconds to go.
Okay, they get the ball to start the third quarter, Perryville does, so would you see them punt? Would you see them try to throw a ball deep, or what would you say here on this next play?
They might do that, but they might try to run out the clock too because they know that they can't do much of anything with it. But we'll see what they do. Anyway, it's going to be a loss of 11, 4th and 29 on the 41-yard line.
So, folks, at the end of the half, I'm gonna try to get some scores if I can, and we'll run them down for you momentarily. Then.
Wait, are you sure that it's okay that mine's yellow? Are you sure it's okay that mine's yellow?
Yes.
And they're going to punt it away. And that'll be the last play Pirate lead 14-0 at halftime. This is the third week in a row they've led at halftime, but this time only with a 2-touchdown lead. Let's see if they can sustain it. And the second half will begin in about 15 minutes. You are watching Perryville Pirate football on Channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
To the locker room?
Alright.
There's no need for that. But, I mean, you guys go down the sideline, get your Gatorade or whatever, and hang out and all.
Nothing. You were live. I don't know who's live now. You want to change?
I'm gonna yell for Mitchell. Are you ready?
Yeah, Mitchell! Wow! I hope you don't expect me to do anything. I don't know. It's 14-0. Our band is so little. I feel like it is. What? This camera? Yeah, I know. Neither do I. I'm just leaving it. Okay, I'm taking this off so I can watch it.
For your halftime entertainment, please give your attention on the field now to the Perryville High School Marching Buccaneers. Tonight's performance is entitled Dreams, the music of Coldplay. Soloists are Logan Johnson on flugelhorn and Amber Taylor, color bar. The drum majors are Jocelyn Braun and Ethan Lover. Drum major, is the band ready?
So she practice at home or right?
More hours. Football team goes practice.
Oh,
Half the time,
Oh, Amber!
looking at the ground, the other half is looking up in the air. So I don't know why we did that all that time.
All right.
Let's hear it for the Marketing Buccaneers. The band would like to thank the band parents for all of their help and their support.
Who are you talking to? All right. Yeah, I do. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Hey, Debbie. No. Am I still in? Alright. Bye.
Oh, you'll see him about the fourth quarter.
Okay, I'm going to the middle of the field.
Well, you're not the person I would expect to see walking through the stands, just singing.
Valley Catholic beating Lovingsville 39-7. Morris County is beating Festus 24-7. DeSoto is beating Windsor 28-0. St. Vincent's is losing to Kelly 20-0. St. Jim coming back a little bit. Hillsborough still winning 22-21. And Central Rebels beating Potosi 14-7 at half.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 14. I didn't hear any. I was able to call. That's all I heard in there. Don't
Cowbell is allowed.
Uh-oh, watch out. Good check. No, I had to warn everybody first.
Oh, I saw it last night, though.
I know I've heard them in the past.
I had them. They were real good for a day.
And yeah, they were very good. Well, maybe. And I said, hey.
Yeah.
And then I know.
They are okay.
It was time to go. Might as well just take a rain check. Just in case. Oh, okay. Vanessa?
Right here.
New clothes.
I found out why it's crooked. I'm gonna try. I don't know how. So. Ooh, I got him. Okay. He running. Run, Forrest, run. Oh, he's not running anymore. He's bored. It's that empty. Hey.
Literally just now. And then while I spotted you.
Ooh. What'd you need?
Yeah.
Sorry for ripping that.
So I gotta take pictures of the name.
Pirates scored 2 touchdowns in the first half. It's the third week in a row they have had a lead of at least a touchdown. It's the first week they have scored 2 touchdowns in one quarter. The offense looks really good. Flaherty ran the option really well, and I look for that to continue in the first half, or the second half rather. And the Pirates will get the opening possession of the second half, and they will be looking for more. They will be going from right to left as teams switch ends of the field. And the Black Cats have been trying to get a home run ball, but the Pirates have done very well this week stopping that, which is something that Blaine Boss told reporters after the game that it had to be corrected, and so far it has. The Pirates were able to force one fumble in the opening half, and they are +1 on the turnover battle, and we'll see if that continues.
So, by the way, real quick, score: Jackson is beating Sexton 39-0.
Don't forget to go on Dakota High for to the fourth project graduation.
And by the way, also St. Vincent was losing 20-0 at the half.
Pirates are looking for their first 3-0 start in quite some time. As I've said in previous weeks, the Pirates are going for their first winning season in almost 20 years. Their last winning season was in 1998 when they went 9-2. Their last playoff appearance was in 2004 when the team won 5-6, and they are well on their way. As Landon said, the Pirates will host a playoff game if the playoffs started today, but there's still a long way to go. And this is the Pirates' first district game if you're just joining us. This was the game where the Pirates went on an 8-game losing streak after starting 2-0.
So Cody, let me get this correct. The last time we had playoffs was last year, but it was at Farmington, I do believe. So we did.
Switch microphones. Mr. Cook said.
The playoff format was changed in 2010, so Week 10 is a playoff for everyone. But the last time the Pirates made the playoffs without a Week 10 game was in 2004, for those of you that don't know. Can he hear me?
Hey, Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook.
Tell him one of our viewers said that I was...
Hey, can you hear Cody? All right.
Am I where I should be?
Yeah, you're good. Landon, say something.
Hello, Mr. Cook. Hey, is it okay if me and Cody are talking about the game the whole entire time?
Talking like right now. He said hello, Mr. Cook.
How about those Pirates?
As I said, the Pirates did defer, so they'll get the opening kickoff. They'll be moving from right to left. Fredericktown tees it up at about the 40-yard line.
Perryville's got 10 back here into Perryville. Bryce Flaherty, he's got Brandon with the ball. He's going to try to get loose out here by around the 30.
The Pirates will set up shop at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. The run was made by number 10, Blyce Flaherty. Ross Hadler is still in at quarterback. That'll bring up second down. Second down and about 4 at the 45-yard line.
So great game so far tonight here in Perryville.
Hadler hands it off again up the middle to Derek Kern, and he may have the first down depending on the marker. And the way the crowd is reacting, he may have it. It'll be 1st and 10.
He will have the first down.
First down and 10 at about the 35-yard line or so. 1st and 10 at the 39, to be exact. One wide receiver to the near side. They hand it off to Kern. He's going to take it to about the 48-yard line, so it'll bring up second and manageable, second and about 1. Charity to the near side. The Pirates come out in the double wing offense. They put Flaherty in motion. The give is to him. He's going to bounce it out up the middle, and he's going to have 2 or 3. That's going to bring up second down, and he breaks free for another touchdown, but he fumbles it. Oh my! Fredericktown picks it up. They're going to have it at about the 15-yard line. Oh my, folks! How do you fumble that deep in your opponent's territory? And he busted it for a big gain. And we'll see where they will take over, but man, we'll see if that comes back to bite them. Now, Fredericktown will take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. And now they'll pass it up the middle, but the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 22. Fredericktown will work out of the shotgun once more. They got an empty backfield. Now he's going to bounce it outside. He's going to try to throw. There's nobody open, and he may have a first down. We'll see where the officials mark it. And he's got a first down and more across midfield, taken down at about the 48-yard line. So that's where Fredericktown will have the 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line, depending on the marker. 1st and 10 at midfield.
Load him up, Coach Roth. When he's calmed down, get him in there.
Perryville's defense kind of needs to tighten up just a tad bit.
Fredericktown is one play away from plus territory, 1 yard away. They try to bounce it outside. He rolls out to the near side. He's going to be taken down for maybe no gain, but maybe a loss on the play. That'll bring up second down.
It's a little harder to call a football game when you got 2 people calling it at the same time, so that's why I can't get a word in edgewise, folks. Sorry. Fredericktown's got several wide receivers.
There's twins to one side. They put a guy in motion. The give is to the running back. No, the quarterback keeps it, and that's going to bring up 3rd down at about the 45-yard line, depending on the spot. Right now they have it marked 3rd and 11 at the 49-yard line with 8:46 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Should be about 3rd down and what, 7 maybe? Oh, right.
Gain of 4. 3rd and 7 on the 47.
Defense!
4 wide receivers split out. There's going to be a sweep. They fake the sweep. They pump fake, and it's going to be a quarterback sack, a gang tackle, and a fumble, but they say the play is blown dead. That'll bring up fourth down. Pirates will get it back with decent field position with 8 minutes and change to go, 8 minutes and 11 seconds to be exact. It'll be 4th and 7 on the 47-yard line. Pirates will get it back.
So now, Cody, for Perryville, are you wanting to put another touchdown on the board to kind of make it a safety net, or what are you thinking that Coach Boss told the guys in the locker room?
You'd be hungry for more, but at this time of the game with Perryville's ground and pound offense, you would think that they would just try to run the ball and milk the clock and try to preserve the victory.
That's going to take a bounce and roll back to Perryville's plus area.
Risharity goes out to the far side. And then Hadler drops back. He gets the handoff. Flaherty takes it up the middle. That'll bring up 2nd down. That was a run of about 5 with 7:27 to go. They say that he got back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the 22. I'm thinking you should do color, just say whatever when I'm done talking, and I'll do play-by-play, because I think that's just how.
What's color?
Color is when you just say whatever after the play is done to fill the airways. You're good at that. You can talk about the cheerleaders and whatnot. Almost dead. But when the play is going, I want to talk because that's what I'm best at. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll see what Coach has to say. I'm great at play-by-play.
Risharity goes outside. And now Hadler hands it off to Flaherty. He's going to have it at about the 49-yard line. Caleb Harris, number 24, correction. That is a gain of 7, 2nd and 3 on the 45. Hadler's under center in the wishbone offense. He's going to try to drop back to pass. He's going to go for it all downfield. Is it hauled in? No signal yet. They're going to say it's incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down.
I'm surprised there was not a passing.
Crowd wanted a flag. They're not going to get it. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 3 on the 45.
The booth also wanted a flag. It appeared to be a definite flag situation.
Hadler hands off to Flaherty. He's going to take it up the middle. He's got a 1st down and more out across Fredericktown's 45. Let's see if the Pirates can punch it in here. 5:42 to go, 14-0, but they're looking for more. They did fumble on their last possession down here, so we'll see what happens this time. You got to consider ball security when you're down this far in the red zone, or close to the red zone, 20 yards away. Hadler's coming back in, and Risharity's coming back in, so Hadler will be back under center this time at quarterback.
Who was quarterback in the last segment?
First and 10 on the 46. They go. There's a man in motion. He goes up the middle, and Harris will be stopped for a minimal gain, but he's taking tacklers with him, and he may have a first down. We'll see where the officials mark it. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Fredericktown 14, or Perryville 14, Fredericktown 0. And was there a timeout Perryville? Yes, there was a timeout Perryville. That's their first of the half. They have 2 remaining. We'll take it with him. It is, we were watching Perryville Pirate football on Channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
How about those PVTV crew members? They're doing a good job too. Let's make some noise for them. And Mr. Cook in the booth.
He's in the studio, Landon. Hadler will go under center. They got fullback in the backfield. They put Flaherty in motion. He's going to try to bounce it outside, and he does. And he'll have the first down depending on the marker. 4:45 to go. 14-0, another first down. So it'll be first and 10 at about the 34-yard line. First and 10 at the 34-yard line exactly. And whistle blows, and we're ready for play here. And 4:42 to go here in the third quarter. Hadler's under center. He calls his own number. No, he gives it up the middle, and he's going to be stopped for a minimal gain. That'll bring up second down with 4:14 to go. Jerome Simpson, number 23 on the carry. That'll bring up second down. Right now it says second and 8 on the 32-yard line of Fredericktown. And he's going to work out of the gun this time. Or no, he's going to be under center. He's going to roll out. He's going to go for it all downfield. Risharity, the intended receiver, but it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 8 on the 32-yard line of Fredericktown. Hadler's going to work under center this time. They put Flaherty in motion like they do every play, and he's going to try to bounce it outside. And he breaks a tackle. He's going to be taken down at about the 28 or 29-yard line. He's going to be driven backwards. It's going to bring up fourth down. 3 minutes and change to go. It's still 14-0 Perryville. 4th and 8 on the 32, no gain. Let's see what the Pirates decide to do. It's decision time for Coach Blaine Boss. 4th and 4 on the 27. It appears that the Pirates are going for it. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And it looks to be a false start against Perryville. There was movement because there was a flag that fell, and the clock stops momentarily. We'll check the marker, but it looks to be against Perryville. Or did they call a timeout before the flag or the penalty happened? There's a timeout on the field for Perryville, and we'll take it with them. You're watching Perryville Pirate Football on Channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
Hopefully the boys will get a little bit better and a couple touchdowns.
Third quarter, we will call 50-50 ball.
Whistle blows, and Pirates got the timeout before the penalty, so it'll be 4th and 4 on the 27-yard line. And they're going to give to Derek Kern. He's going to try to bounce it outside. He does. Does he have the first down? I don't know. He may have it the way the crowd is reacting. And he does. It's another first down for Perryville. 2:34 to go. No, it's 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play.
Hey, come on, I'm always okay. Hey, Mike, you could have said 50-50 has now drawn too close like they do at the car shows.
Hadler's working under center this time. He's going to flare it out. Pass complete. Pass complete to, or incomplete to number 1. 2nd and 10 on the 22-yard line. Hadler back out. He got the call from Coach Blaine Boss. Gain of 2 on the completed flare route. It's 2nd and 8 on the 20-yard line. 1:35 to go. Timeout. Or no, the ref is going over to explain something to Coach Boss. There's a timeout on the field with 1:35 to go, 2nd and 8. We'll take the time for our stations to identify themselves. You're watching Perryville Pirate Football on Channel 985 and Facebook live stream. And you can also catch the broadcast tomorrow morning on tape delay. And you can also follow us on YouTube. And you can also watch every broadcast of football and volleyball this fall on Facebook and YouTube. So that's just a reminder. And we'll take a timeout with them with 1:36 to go.
Well, the person across the field screwed it up. Made the guy on the sideline scroll up hair and tell him what he's saying.
Hadler has it, and he's going to flare it out to Flaherty. He's going to try to break a tackle. He's going to go to about the 20-yard line. He should have enough for the first down. Or Derek Kern on the carry, sorry. And right now it's marked at 2nd and 10 on the 22. That will change momentarily, and now they have it marked as 3rd down, but they have yet to show the yardage, and it is 3rd and 2, a gain of 8 on the 13-yard line. And a handoff to Flaherty up the middle, but he's going to be stopped for a minimal gain. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll bring up 2nd down. The Pirates have asked for a measurement, so we will stop momentarily. It'll be 4th and inches for the Pirates, so let's see if they try the old-fashioned QB sneak here. Hadler will go under center. Let's see if they do a ground and pound. The give is to Flaherty to the outside, and he has enough for the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10, but we'll see where the Pirates mark it. Right now it says 4th down, but he should have enough with 48 seconds to go here. No, wait a minute. There's a turnover on downs. Fredericktown will take over deep in their own territory on the 13-yard line. They will have 87 yards to go. With 48 seconds to go, Fredericktown will take over 1st and 10 on the 15.
Actually, Coach, you know what? If that was Rocker, if Bryce just runs to the outside, Coach actually did hook his guy like he's supposed to. But his
Fredericktown will work out of the shotgun. Whistle blows, so play is going to continue. And they take the snap. They hand it off. They go up the middle. And there's a fumble on the play. The Pirates say they have it. No signal yet. And they do. So the Pirates get it right back. That is the 2nd fumble that the Pirates have been able to force tonight. They are +2 in the turnover department, so they will take over 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. This is their 3rd time inside the red zone tonight. So far they have been 2 of 2. And they will take over 1st and 10 on the 19. They are 1 yard deep into the red zone. Pirates will be in the red zone. Hadler will work under center again. They're going to give it to Derek Kern. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to be stopped for a minimal gain, but it's going to bring up 2nd down, but it gets the Pirates a little bit closer. They should be about 2 or 3 yards closer, depending on the spot here. 2nd and 6, gain of 4 on the 15-yard line. Hadler fakes the handoff and he runs to the outside, but they faked the handoff and they took it and they gave it to Derek Kern, but that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score, Perryville 14, Fredericktown 0.
right, fire team, all right, here we go. 50 tickets, they collected $300, so 50 for that is 150, you got it. Here's the lucky number, 9950363. Again, 9950363. CNS Melissa Ritter and the press box, 9950363.
Come on, offense, let's go. Go, Park.
Hey, Coach, I don't know if Sherry just had a wild hair on that last rock call or if somebody called her cracked inside. But if he would have just stopped watching the corners.
Out of the timeout, it'll be 3rd and 6 on the 14.
Yeah, no problem.
And the give is to Flaherty, and he looks like he's going to have a touchdown. Correction, it's Derek Kern, but anyway, it's going to be a touchdown. Perryville 20, Fredericktown 0, and at the start of the 4th quarter with 11:54 remaining, touchdown Perryville. Kick is up and it is good, and with 11:54 remaining, our score, Perryville 21, Fredericktown 0. Pirates kick it off. It's a deep end over end kick. It's going to take a Pirates bounce at about the goal line. That's where Fredericktown's going to pick it up. They bounce it outside, and they've got a long run back, and they're going to take it to about the 40-yard line. That's where they will set up shop, 1st and 10.
Well, Coach Boss.
Pirates 21, Fredericktown 0. That was a 35-yard return. So Fredericktown will take over 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. The handoff up the middle for about a 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down and about 5 at the 40-yard line, depending on the spot. And whistles blow and the play is blown dead. It looks to be a false start against Fredericktown, but we'll check the marker.
Yes, sir. Their tackles are very wide.
It's a false start against Fredericktown. That'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 on the 43-yard line.
Go defense.
Or 2nd and 8, rather, on the 43. That was 2nd down. My bad. Handoff up the middle. He's going to try to bounce it outside to number 28. He got some of that yardage back. He may have a 1st down. We'll see. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And it's just under 10 minutes to play here. 3rd and 2, gain of 6 on the 44. Handoff up the middle, but whistles blow. The play dead. And there looks to be a timeout on the field.
Montana did just fine. Hey, and your mic works.
And there was a timeout, but out of the timeout, it'll be 3rd and 7 on the 39.
Yeah. What about Chris? It says enter. And then it says auto manual. Auto.
And they give the handoff to number 28 up the middle, but he's going to be stopped for a minimal gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. Or 4th down, rather. 4th and 7. No gain on the play. 4th and 7 on the 39-yard line. And an injury timeout. Fredericktown player down on the field. We'll check on him, and while they check on him, we'll take a break with In the Action. You're watching Perryville Pirate Football on Channel 985 and Facebook live stream.
Yeah, he did all right.
And there's a drop back to pass. They're looking. They're going for the home run ball, and they don't. It's incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 5 on the 41-yard line. Pirates will get it back with decent field position with 10:24 to go. And that was a correction. It'll be turnover on downs because they went for it on 4th down. 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line. Pirates will start in Fredericktown territory. They come out with an ace backfield, a double wing set. They put a back in motion. The give is to him. They go out to the near side to about the 40-yard line. To the 30, he's going to have a fresh set of downs. Austin Cook on the run. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Or no, 2nd and 1, gain of 9 on the 32.
Splitting the
double team and then took on the fullback.
Hadler will go under center this time. And they try to flare it out downfield. They got a man! And was it a touchdown? Or no, the officials are saying it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 1 on the 32-yard line with 9:30 to go. .9:30 to go, 3rd and 1 on the 32. Hadler pitches it out, and they go across the 30. He's got the first down and more, so the Pirates should be inside the red zone depending on the spot. Sloan Hunter on the carry, and he's got enough for the first down. It'll be first and 10 at about the 20-yard line, so the Pirates will be inside the red zone. And just to be exact, it's 1st and 10 on 29, gain of 2. And they are 9 yards away from the red zone, and 29 yards to go for pay dirt. 9:16 to go here in the game. Sloan takes the handoff, and Garrett Rischerity takes it to about the 25-yard line, 8:53 to go. Second and 6, gain of 4 on the 25-yard line. Hadler under center. He gives the Flaherty up the middle. Gain of about 3 or 4, so it'll bring up 3rd and short with 8 minutes and change to go. Right now they say it was no gain, 3rd and 6 on the 25. And it was, so 3rd and 6. They're going to counter out with Flaherty. He's going to hit a seam, and he's got a first down inside the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal for Perryville. Number 11, Logan Thaxton on the carry, correction, but it's a first down. First and 10 out inside the 10-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal. 7:38 to go. Clock stops momentarily with the first down. Give is to Thaxton. He's going to go up the middle, and he's got a touchdown. 27-0, Perryville with 7:20 to go. Pirates on to attempt the extra point. Hadler the holder. Thaxton to kick the extra point. Hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. And with 7:20 to go, our score, Perryville 28, Fredericktown 0.
You know, Cody, could this mean we might get a running clock pretty soon?
The Pirates have to score one more touchdown for it to be a running clock.
Oh, and by the way, for all your Sykeston fans out there, Jackson's winning 49-0 last check. Hillsboro was winning big too at St. John. You know, Cody, has this been the first game that you've scored in every quarter?
So far this season, and I don't know when the last time it was for Perryville to score in every quarter, but
You think we can maybe figure that out and get the answer to next week?
maybe we can. We'll see. But anyway, the Pirates are getting ready to kick off, and it's an end-over-end kick to about the 20-yard line, and it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. So Fredericktown will take over at the 20-yard line. 7:20 to go, and Fredericktown will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. They're going to work out of the gun. They got a long way to go and a good chunk of yardage to make up. Let's see if they can try to point some points on the board. They flare it out. Pass is complete. They try to bounce it outside, and they have the first down, so the clock will stop momentarily, but he's taken down at about the 39-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
He tried to beat his walk to the inside, and the guy just ran out.
Flare it out to the near side, but he's going to be bottled up by 2 Pirates, and that'll bring up 3rd and long. And the clock continues to run. The fans can smell it here. The Pirates will be off to their first 3-0 start in quite some time. At least we know now that it won't be followed by an 8-game winning streak, or an 8-game losing streak rather, but a 3-game winning streak. The Fredericktown takes it, and they try to bounce it outside, but it's going nowhere. The Pirates were ready for that, and they sniffed it out of the backfield. And Fredericktown tries to flare it outside. They have the first down, and that may keep the game going, and he's forced out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. But anyway, Fredericktown gets the ball into the opponent's territory, and they needed that because they got to make up some big plays. They need big plays fast because time is running out. And so the Pirates need to stop them here, and if they stop them here, it could very well be the ball game. So they need every big play they can get. And then Fredericktown takes it at about the 40. They try to bounce it outside for about a 5-yard gain. But that'll bring up 2nd and manageable with the clock continuing to run. And 5:50 to go here. Fredericktown flares it out, but the pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You can take a timeout if you want to get organized. Well, I'm just saying, since they just stopped the clock for us, we can take a timeout. Yep.
And the coaches are wanting to take a timeout, and Perryville does take a timeout. It's their 2nd of the half. And our score, Perryville 28, Fredericktown 0, with just over 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. You're watching Perryville Pirate Football on PVTV 985 and Facebook live stream. St. Vincent's is losing to Kelly 32-6, so it appears that St. Vincent's will fall to 0-3. So it's 3rd and 8 on the 44 for Fredericktown. 5:32 remaining. And they flare it out. Pass incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 8. 4th and 8 on the 44-yard line. And the Black Cats are going to go for it. They flare it out, and he may have the first down and more, and he's taken down at about the 40-yard line, 35-yard line, and 5:18 remaining, and he does have enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And they've completed out to the 30-yard line. He's going to break it for a touchdown, and he's taken down at about the goal line, so it'll be 1st and goal with just over 5 minutes to go. First and 5, 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. Fredericktown will roll out. They're looking for an option, but he's going to be sacked with just over 5 minutes to go. That'll bring up 2nd and goal at around the 10-yard line.
Yeah, man up, because we had 2 guys chase the same guy.
2nd and 8, gain of 2. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line. He rolls out to the near side, and he's going to be sacked again. No, he escapes, and he's going to go to the other side, and that time he's going to be sacked. So that'll bring up 3rd and long, and they may have been taken out of the goal line range. That'll bring up 3rd and long. Pirates are looking for their 2nd consecutive shutout. They haven't allowed a touchdown or any points for that matter in the past 8 quarters. Let's see if that can continue. 9 minutes or 4 minutes to go here, and it's 3rd and 19 at the 19-yard line. And they're going to try to roll it out. They flare it out, but it's denied. And that'll bring up 4th and 19 at the 19-yard line. Garrett Rasharity deflected the pass on that time. So it'll bring up 4th down. Let's see if they try to attempt a field goal or they go for it. This is Fredericktown's maybe their last chance at getting points here. Let's see if Perryville can hold it, but they're going to attempt a field goal, and it's blocked. It's blocked. So with 3:40 to go, Pirates will take over 1st and 10, and they can smell not only victory, but maybe the 2nd consecutive shutout.
Josh Kyle is on
He picked it up, he gave it to the ref, and the ref gave it back, and then he ran.
I saw him give it to the ref too. Like, what are you doing?
Fourth and 19 on the 19-yard line, but it was a turnover on downs as they missed the field goal. So Pirates will take over about 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line.
What in the hell are they trying to do out there? They can't figure out what happens when they get a field goal blocked on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait, what? What in the... You can call a timeout if you want.
What the hell? They said they called timeout.
Would you like to see it on film?
They didn't throw a flag, they didn't blow it dead. It wasn't third down. What else could this possibly be? They didn't call timeout. The White Hat didn't blow it, he would have blown it dead immediately. Are they going to move it back?
What the hell was the explanation?
Looks like Fredericktown's going to reattempt the field goal here. 4th and 19 on the 19 with 3:40 to go here.
Right, that's exactly. Exactly. No, we don't.
And they're going to reattempt the field goal. Let's see if the Pirates can block it again. And the kick is up, and it is no good. And yes, 50 to go. And you are watching Perryville Pirate football on 985 and Facebook live stream.
Both of them wall it off and got
Again, Valley Catholic beating Carruthersville 39.
Don't volunteer me.
I brought her a bottle of water, and the neighbors come out and she yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't even know you guys were on there.
Pirates will punt the ball with 1:50 to go. And it's a high end over end kick. And it's going to take a Perryville bounce at about the 45-yard line. And that's where Fredericktown will set up shop to try to prevent the shutout. 1:40 to go, and the Pirates lead 28-0. This is Perryville Pirate football on Facebook live stream. Black Cats go out of the shotgun. They're trying to inside handoff. They're going to try to bounce it outside. And all that does is keep the clock running. And it appears that the Pirates are going to get their second consecutive shutout. That'll bring up second down.
They're going to do it.
Second and 10 on the 36. 1:23 to go.
After the game's over, I'm going to be calling in the score to a few people.
That's fine. And Fredericktown will run it up the middle, but he goes nowhere. He may have gotten a few positive yardage, but that just keeps the clock running. Just over a minute to go, 28-0. And he runs up the middle. And that may be the last play, depending on what Fredericktown decides to do. Regardless, it'll be a 28-0 final score and an injury timeout on the field. Out of the injury timeout, it'll be 4th and 1 on the 26-yard line for Fredericktown.
Maybe.
And before that one had never said, and I'm like, Mom,
Fourth and 1 on the 26. Here's Fredericktown is going to go for it. And they have no choice this late in the game. And they're going to run for the first down. They have the first down. And he's going to be taken down and around the 15-yard line. They're going to be inside the red zone. The clock will stop momentarily. They might have one last shot at preventing the shutout, but we'll see if that happens. First and 10 on the 14-yard line. First and 10 on the 14. Clock continues to run. They run it up the middle, and that might be the last play of the game. And our final score is going to be Perryville 28, Fredericktown 0. And they may run one more play, but the way the crowd is reacting, that is the ball game. And it's once again 28-0. Pirates follow their 2-game winning streak with a 3-game winning streak. We will broadcast the Potosi game next week at 7 o'clock. And until then, for myself, Cody Hogard, and the PVTV Channel 7 crew, or Channel 985 crew, and Facebook live stream, so long, everyone. Have a good Labor Day weekend.
There you go, Jay. You can just kind of roll that up after, of course, you hit the last play. Okay.
I got not a complaint, but a comment from one of our viewers that said that they couldn't read it, so you said that the microphone
like I said, I listened to the first quarter, so I think I was maybe the same line.
No one
Because I thought maybe I was, I had to have a night down. I mean, I thought at the very beginning that it was because he was talking about it. How do volleyball teams kind of do? I mean, volleyball is not much to say. I don't know a whole lot about it. Are you going to put every game in? Are you going to put every game in? How do you do that? We didn't have that in the movie. Do you still use Final Cut? Do you still use Final Cut Pro?